What's up guys, and welcome to the world gameplay reveal for Modern Warfare 4. I am going to be walking you through it. I'm going to be kind of seeing exactly what MW4 is going to have to offer this year. And we're starting off with the MAR 9. Now, the map we are playing on is Kill Block, which is a brand new multiplayer map designed for Modern Warfare 4, where each map has 3 different segments. There are over 500 different combinations that you could potentially play. They are all connected, but this right now seems to be the MAR marksman rifle. So because we're doing 1v1s, we're going to be seeing a ton of different weapons, the smoothness of the gameplay as well, and honestly, it seems really, really smooth. Like, first impression, the UI is super, super clean. Like on the bottom right hand side is something I always look at whenever I play a Call of Duty, is what's the HUD like on the right. And there's something interesting as well. Like, you can see both the kind of weapons, almost like that kind of loadout segment that you get in like a traditional, like when you're setting your loadouts up in the multiplayer menus or Warzone. It's super clean. You can see the ammo for both types. Kill cam is clean. All right, we've got training facility reconfiguration. Okay, so wait, this is how this has happened. So this is on Kill Block. So you can kind of see, oh, so see, now we're in a completely different section of the map. Oh, the inspection is clean. The PPSH, by the way. This is one of my favorite weapons in Call of Duty. That inspector animation is so clean as well. Okay, so yeah, like you can see on the right, you can see the pistol as well, 62 bullets in there. So you can see your ammo count, you can see the different fire utility. Health is on the bottom left as well. There's no number, it is literally just a bar, so it's not like 150 HP. The modes. This is super clean. And it doesn't look too visually noisy either. I think that's a big thing to go with here. It sounds really, really, really nice. Something as well I'm always looking at. I still have to admit, they've done a big talk about how, yeah, look at those weapon specs. Oh my goodness. Now, one of the big things I know they have talked about is motion blur. Now, I know, like, let me know in the comments if this is you as well, but whenever I hop onto a Call of Duty game, the first thing I do is go to the settings menu and turn off motion blur. Like, I don't like it my weapons, and they've made a big thing about it in a few of like the video documentaries they've done in the build-up, in like calls we've had, and I still think I'm going to be turning it off. I know it looks cool, but I think from a gameplay perspective, like I can see it here as well when he's moving around. I really like these animations. Like, you can see the blur on the animations. I just don't think it's needed. But, oh my God, this is class. I'm being suckered in again. I say I won't do this every year, and then you get sucked in. Okay, so we've got a little pistol here. Hit markers are nice. And also, these are 1v1s to start off with. Oh my goodness. The C4 for the explosion. That is so clean. Look at it. Oh, wait, will it track it? Yeah, there you go. Straight through. Boom. They've done a really good job. But yeah, I think the depth effects that they need, and I do really like how you in these 1v1s, even though it's on the same map, it changed a lot because you're hopping between the segments. I think Kill Block, from my opinion, may be one of the most inventive things that they've done with a Call of Duty map for a long, long time. Little 360 with a shotgun. We like it. All right, let's just see where this is going. Yeah, I know they've made a big thing about the iron sights and kind of how they've changed it. This, this is the little middle segment of the map from High Rise. So they've taken classic Call of Duty parts as well to kind of put in as segments on Kill Block. It's not just going to be loads of random. We may see some iconic maps slotted in as well. Sad thing though, the best thing about High Rise is when you're fighting in this section is like going around the side or hopping onto that kind of like yellow ladder to kind of hop through and climb up. Yeah, I think we've also got to now talk a little bit about movement. All right, so a lot of people have been wondering what's the pace of Modern Warfare going to be like compared to Black Ops 7, because I think one of the big complaints, especially for a casual player, is Black Ops 7 movement has gotten ridiculous. People flying around on grapples, like it's like kind of amount of slide canceling and movements and omni movement. And you'll notice straight away is the movement is a lot stiffer. Now that is because omni movement has been removed in Modern Warfare 4. There is no longer that omni-directional movement. You are back to traditional Call of Duty. So it's all about you controlling your angles and keeping your line of sight small. So if you want to kind of do like good smart movement, you have to kind of jump and slide. You have to use those positions, which is going to mean there is like kind of, in my opinion, a wider skill gap. And you're not going to get someone who has like, you know, he's just like a YY TikToker who's like flying around, kind of cutting your side. It's a lot simpler, but there we go. We can see the slides here. You can kind of slide into prone. You've still got that movement, but it's not as like kind of overall fluid. So you're going to get that directional stuff, which was good. Because I personally enjoyed omni movement, but I think it is needed for the wider player base. And you can let me know if you agree or disagree. But we are going into match point for our first game of Modern Warfare. I'm excited as well to kind of go into like 10v10, into the bigger game modes as well, so we can see how the game will flow. But I really like these weapon selections. This is the Action is like a really stable assault rifle. That's cool as well. The quick pull out, like switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. And that's kind of like a really nice animation where you can still see the primary held out. Right, flag is up. Oh, right, little throwing knife. Surely, I was like, gonna say, if we could get a throwing knife for the finish there, would have been amazing. Also, super clean on the bottom right, just being able to see the attachments that someone's killed you with. I think that's always like a hard thing normally. God, the lighting is beautiful. Like, look at that. Right, we got this. Oh, this is one of the new movement mechanics as well. You're going to be able to find those kind of poles to fly around, to climb up throughout the map. It's not just going to be ladders, which is really, really nice. Oh! Good shots. Time to kill seems pretty solid as well. It seems like a... Oh, yeah, that headshot. That was so quick. If you're getting headshots in with the Axion. Very, very quick. Right, 5-5. And then you're getting another reconfiguration. So it's switching the setup up again. I think this is going to be one of the hard things. It's going to be getting used to all the segments. Or you're just going to have to get really good at being reactive to what's in front of you. Now, audio is obviously a big part of a Modern Warfare game as well. Oops. All right, there we go. Nice akimbo pistols. Weapon animations. You can tell they've spent so much time on the weapon animations. The scopes look really clean as well. I think that's something else to really point out. I think they've done a really good job in a lot of the optics and positions. I think this could be... Oh, the slide! If you're wondering if jump and slides into fights is working, this is going to show that is possible with the akimbo pistols. I really like that. That's our first game of Modern Warfare 4. All right, here we go. Another game. We've got the Crate P68 pistol. All right, paired with the Type 73 LMG. Oh my, that is a horrible iron sight. I hate those side iron sights. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that. A very fast TTK though, but that iron sight was a little bit bobby for me, if I'm honest. Yeah, that is getting an optic on it right away. I've always hated guns like that. You know, where you've kind of got the big block and it's kind of like iron sight is locked on the side. There you can see, it's strange. I still think one of the reasons that it looks weird is because of the motion blur. Like that visual shake, it's a lot. If you're playing on mouse and key, I don't think people are going to enjoy that much. It might be different though when we get it in our own setups and we're able to fiddle with the settings that a little bit more. But the motion, and I think it's one of the biggest bits of feedback that people have been giving is it has been all about that kind of shake. Oh, the PPSH again. And we got the Sang 9mm pistol with it. I really hope the PPSH is going to be meta. It's always been in Call of Duty one of my favorite SMGs in the game. I loved it when we got it on Warzone as well. Like the high mobility PPSH with that huge 71 round drum mag. Like you could take down multiple squads, especially if you're doing like solo quads. It's going to be so funny, like looking on Kill Block and checking all these like iconic maps and being like, oh my God, this is Kill House or this is like this map, because of how they're going to mix together, especially when we're on 10v10. I think that is where this map is going to be incredible. Like, of course, we're just checking out 1v1 so far, but when we see those bigger maps, it's going to be great. The lighting also looks super, super smooth. Like graphically, I think this is maybe one of the nicest looking Call of Duty games. And now that might be one of the reasons that we're not getting Modern Warfare 4 on old gen consoles, which I think is a big move for Call of Duty as a whole, because Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, I think was sometimes held back because of having to support last gen. Yeah, that motion blur, it's still hard, like tracking when moving to left to right, even without explosions and stuff going on. All right, we've got the objective going. Take out the window. Get those frags on. Surely, this is a clean sweep. Clean sweep. That's 4-0. You can just hear Jay in the background. But yeah, I think first impressions, because Omni movement is gone, the game is going to be a lot slower. So you're not going to get, you're going to get rewarded on, this is the first time getting a sniper. The KG-7 Vulcan, the first sniper in Modern Warfare 4. Oh, bolt action as well. Okay, all right. I think we're going to see something nice here. I'll miss, but switch to a pistol. We've got stims as well, if you are wondering if they're going to be in the game. Wait! The sniper won that! Wow! Bang. But it works faster. Match point. Could this be a 6-0 clean sweep? With the sniper. Little stim. Yeah, the movement's going to be really strange to get used to. It is much slower. You've still got slide cancelling coming into it, of course, so that skill is back. But I think traversing the map is going to take a little bit of you getting used to. That's a nice little claymore down. There's no way. Oh, it looks hard. Like, aim assist doesn't seem to be as strong either. Like, you're not seeing that kind of slowdown as you're pulling into it. Now, I don't know if that's because of the outbit being the alpha build, or they've kind of tuned it once again to kind of drop the effectiveness of aim assist. Oh, can't go wrong with the Desert Eagle though. Right, so these are the 3 slabs. They're put together for the reconfiguration. So you've got the station slab. You can't tell where you are with the different kind of numbers on the side. So you've got B6 on there. What have we got now? We've got the High-On Burst. So this is the burst assault rifle for Modern Warfare 4. Oh, that's sliding up and down the ladder. That's smooth. I think the movement's smooth. It's just going to be a lot slower to what we got used to as we pick up the victory. That did not look like a burst. It said burst. But is this really a burst? Oh, it is. It's just a very fast burst. It's a bit like the M8. All right, it's now time for some 10v10 gameplay. And we are back with the LMG on board. We've got the 50GS Auto as well, so an automatic pistol. And then we've got the Type 73 LMG. Oh, look at those Molotovs. So you hop on the wall. I'm excited to see this because it's the first time holding that push. To get 1 life, 9 versus 9. Multiple fights. Oh, this is obviously you've only got 1 life per round in this gameplay demo, so you're not going to see full-on respawn. That's going to be saved for the beta. But this is just to give us an idea of how the game's going to play and how it's going to move as you move around the map. And like you can notice so many iconic maps. Like when you're watching this, there's so many iconic maps just dotted around, and this is just on Kill Block with over 500 combinations. Okay, so let's kind of see. Right, Molotov cocktail, flash grenade. So each round, obviously, you get each weapon you get for 2 maps. So this is once again Type 73. It's a great chance for us to see a lot of the weapons that are going to be available in Modern Warfare 4 as well. Oh, that was a lot of recoil. Now, one thing I'm quite interested in, because there is like obviously corner slicing, is when they're moving around. Oh no, that needs some work. Yeah, that's just spray and pray. Oh, he's down. He's down. Yeah, the TTK is very, very fast. Like with the slow movement as well, like players that are like, you know, like look how quick that was. That was instant. That was like playing hardcore. But I think one of the big things to notice with this is when you are playing this, like if you're playing as like a sentry, you're going to find it very easy to pick up a lot of kills, like holding the controlling lanes. I wish we could check out the gameplay of the guy on 8 kills. That'd be amazing. He's flying as we just see the first melee death. The animations on the bodies are quite cool as well. But yeah, there's a lot of shake. Like even when firing that LMG, like you're seeing a lot of shake. All right, is this an akimbo pistol? Oh, we got a akimbo pistols and a knife round. Yeah, very clean on the animations. There we go. There was no audio for a little bit. Okay. I really like I actually, when you start looking at the lasers, I think this is going to be where the skill curve with the removal of bloom, like the bullets are going exactly where the lasers are firing. So there is going to be people who get really good at just hip fire. And that also kind of leans into a load of weapon builds. So there's going to be weapon builds that are hip fire only, that people that learn how to control it and use it, is just going to be a big skill gap because you're going to get that extra strafe and mobility. It's the TTK is so fast. Look at this. Look at this. It was just spray pray down. But I really want to kind of focus on the animations as well and like the darkness in the corners. Because one problem for me with Modern Warfare games in the past is when there are really dark shadows in parts of the map, it makes it really difficult to deal with. Because players, especially like, you know, if you may remember from Warzone, but that like a rose skin where you just kind of became invisible when you were watching. That is nice, but 4-0 in the 10v10. Imagine if you've got a donut. I'd love to see a sniper round, though. A sniper round would be amazing. Oh, it's shotguns. Do you see what I mean? It's just when you're seeing all the blur on it, it's just... maybe that's just because it's a weapon inspect, but Enforcer, Apex, you do have Apex attachments. I would quite like to see him using the Apex attachments. You've got the pistols. Yeah, the blur is too much. But hopefully we can turn all those off. Oh, I was hoping he was going to check that then, because there's like a whole load of new movement mechanics which involve like shimmying across. Right, we've got Bravo 3. Oh, a little jump shot with a shotgun. Oh, wow. Okay, right, now we're seeing how this is used. Look at, like, this is going to be what the gameplay is like with MW4. It's going to be more about holding and controlling the lanes. Like, look, you can see he's getting caught by moving. He's just having to play slow. He's missed that pump. He's down. Is it now a 1v2? Oh. Okay, he overcooked that. But yeah, it's you can already tell it's going to be way more tactical awareness. Bravo 6 is just absolutely slaying there. It's got... Alright, we've got shotguns once again. It's 4-1 though, so we're going to see at least one different weapon combo. I've said it a couple times, I really like what they've done with this map flow. That crate P68 looks dreadful. Look at the recoil kick on that. It's like slow fire rate, low damage. That's going to be one of those pistols that when you're going for that mastery camo, it's just going to be a nightmare to use. Straight up. See, this is a big thing. Caught on sprint, you get taken out. So if you are a big movement player, I don't know if you are going to like MW4 as much as Black Ops 7, for example. Like with the removal of Omni movement as well, I think players already, like you can see it, it's like moving a lot stiffer around the map. But that's 5-1, and we're about to see the new leaderboards, the new weapon combinations, should I say. I just really want to play more. Match point. So this is the thing, like, how that really doesn't make too much sense to me when that's popping up. Oh, sniper round! Oh, this is going to be cool. So you got, obviously you got, so the KG7 Vulcan, which seems to be the sniper of choice. 9v10. Oh, that is risky. You just don't want to be the person moving. Yeah, the guys on the left there are just getting taken out. Oh my goodness. Nice shot. Yeah, this is a satisfying sniper though. Drags across. That's 2. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. This is like the first sniper feeds of Modern Warfare 4. Come on, you've got 4 more. Yes. Oh. Please, please, please hit that shot. Yeah, sniping is going to be very satisfying. You can already tell. Oh my goodness. This is actually one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Right, they're taking control of the flag. Come on, get the final kill. Get the final kill. Yes. Oh, he went for the no scope. 360. Oh my goodness. That is actually unreal. That is unreal. And that's what I'm saying about the gun though. Like there, it wasn't random. It's the barrel. You're going to start seeing people be able to pull off like trick shots so much better because of that. All right, we've now got the MAR 9. A super clean rifle. Single shot, marksman rifle. I can already see this getting used a ton in DMZ. It's like super clean, nice shots. Wow. Wasn't this a gunfight map in 2019? These animations look amazing. Like, this is the bit where you're inspecting a weapon. The weapon inspections look top. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I might actually have to go back and like play some like old Modern Warfare games to get used to not having Omni movement again. The slide cancelling is of course back. I wonder if they've got bunny hops. That's the one thing I'm not too sure about. Yeah, nice. The visual bounce on a lot of the recoil is high. I think a lot there is going to be. Look at this, like the kick on that. Now, that might just be a user error. It's hard to be able to tell. But there is, like, on those single-shot rifles, even though they're high power and high damage, you kind of expect them to be a lot easier to control. Right, we've got the ISO Nightshade SMG. Okay, this is big. Now, what is the SMG gameplay going to be like? Okay. Okay, the mobility is instantly a lot faster. Look at that, slide cancelling, very clean iron sights. Honestly, when you're going around those corners, it's really interesting. Also, did you see that? Like the back on the pistol. Oh. Okay, yeah, that mobility. I want to see a bit more of like hip firing as well with this. Like we're seeing all like the dives, the slides. Obviously, the door slams will still be able to be done. This completely didn't hit me. He missed that audio. Wow. Okay. Very nice. SMG gameplay looks really good. Now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments what you guys think. What do you think about Omni movement being removed, even though we keep sliding? Oh, this is the new weather. Oh, that looks... Oh, honestly, the weapon inspects look incredible. Now, There's also dynamic weather. We're going to start seeing lots of different weather happening. That's going to be a big part of DMZ as well. And it's just been absolutely rinsed. But let me know what you think about that. Are you happy that when you're playing DMZ and you're on Hajin, sometimes it might be sunny, it might be snowing, it might be rain. So I think that's going to give a big gameplay dynamic, especially on an extraction shooter. Okay, so you've got like Storage Town. It's still quite a small... Oh! We've got the Fin LMG. That looks like the... oh my god, what was it? The saw. Was it the saw? Hipfire only. This is going to be really interesting, actually. Just because of how hipfire bloom is being removed. So are these hipfire builds going to be OP? No, please don't die to that. Alright, little stun. Oh, that... The bullets punched holes through the smoke. Look at this. Look. The bullets made space in the smoke. Look. I didn't even realize that was a thing. So you can punch holes through... How big are these bullets? Does that actually happen? Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, that's new. This is why I love looking at gameplay for the first time. You see little things like that, and there's going to be so many things that I miss that you'll have seen. But is he not getting the same thing? Wow. Okay. That's going to open a whole load of strats. All right, we've got knife round here. Knife pistol round. Not my favorite for a gameplay first look, but yeah, the corner slice is so nice. Like the contextual movement with the guns feels very, very natural. Because I was a little bit concerned about that when I first saw it. What's the health regen time? Or do you get no health regen in gunfight? 5-2. Match point. I would kind of like Jay to win this so we get to see another weapon. Yeah, the animations are cool. They're really cool. Okay, so you kind of see all the different segments on the sides. I think even though there's 500 plus combinations, I think you'll kind of learn this map fairly quickly just because you'll learn all the individual blocks that the map can be made of. But for multiplayer, it's going to make it feel quite fresh. Oh, he's gone. It's like that went off. It just gives you their last known location. It's not like a track like how we've had it before. Come on. Wow. That was some terrible shooting. You got to stab him. Stab him. Oh, yeah, but we get one more round. That's what we wanted. God, the detail looks amazing on the characters. Like, did you see the kind of the movement on the blue rag as he was falling down? Now we've got to remember the TT. Oh, here we go. We've got the 50 GS, the Magnum, but with a sight on it. With the, I think is it the burst, the high-on assault rifle? Yeah, look at the visual bounce on the optic. I'm really not too sure about that. That's my one critique.
T'as vu? T'es là comme ça, et dès que t'arrives sur un côté, il va incliner son arme en fonction d'eux.
Yeah, the detail is really nice. Now, it's hard because this is obviously a gunfight. It's not respawn. And he's just blown himself up with C4. Oh, my goodness. That's embarrassing. Oh, wait. Oh, no. He got killed by another C4. Wow, fair play. Okay, right. I take that back. I thought he blew himself up. Yeah. I'm just going to be doing those inspect animations all the time. They must have had a lot of fun making those. Like, look, yeah, look, it's Kill House.
Magnifique. Hein.
Like this is. I hope they have like new. I know that because it's Modern Warfare, they're not going to, but it would have been cool if there was like a Nuketown segment to this as well. There's got to be shipment, right? They've got to have a segment that's shipment.
T'as le C4, tu le lances tellement loin.
All right, here we go. The Hyon. The K4X. I've not seen them use the Apex attachment that have been on a few of these guns, which is a bit of a shame. There's a hit. It's not a one shot. Oh, clean. And there we go. A victory. Guys, please let me know what you think of Modern Warfare gameplay down in the comments below. Subscribe if you are new. We're going to have a lot of Modern Warfare 4 content right here on the channel. And yeah, I'm excited.